Matty, just your take on this afternoon's win?
Yeah, I think it was a great win. 5 points against the top of the table, who haven't been beaten all season. You can't really ask for much else. So it was a great afternoon, and the weather played its part as well for which was obviously fantastic, and it was great for kind of rugby from kind of both teams who wanted to attack, and it showed in the scoreline.
I know you've touched on the attack in there, but your side's defensive work today is something that should be commended throughout, because they were exceptional in defence. Yeah,
it just showed up for each other. We knew that we kind of let ourselves down probably over the last kind of couple of weeks. Again, we kind of shipped a couple of kind of easy tries, but they didn't kind of come around in the middle. I'm really kind of impressed. The lads kind of put a really good show on today, and it was just enjoyable. It was enjoyable to watch, and it was it was great.
I guess another area to maybe look at as well is how clinical you were in the 22. Maybe not in that first half, but particularly in the second half. The visits, the scores, you came away with points every time you visited the 22s.
Yeah, we said on the sideline, it's easy rugby, isn't it? It's just literally like you catch the ball and you win the contact. If you can win the contact, win the ruck, then you play with the speed to get the other team on the back foot. And when we did that, we looked like probably the best that we've ever looked. It was really pleasing. We're kind of coming together, and we're all kind of playing a pattern that we're all kind of comfortable in playing, and we need to kind of make sure we back it up over the next kind of couple of weeks. Again, it's only one game, but we'll make sure that we enjoy that game, because it was up there with one of the better performances.
Talk to me about the supporters today who came out in their numbers. It was loud towards the end, wasn't it? Especially when Ewan went over for the try. They really are the 16th man in your side, aren't they, really?
Yeah, exactly. And we knew Old Boys Day is a great day, because we know that all the lads that kind of show up have put the jersey on before, have been there and done that. And to put a performance on for that, we've had kind of 2 or 3 guys kind of reminisce about the past and really enjoy the way that we're kind of playing and the style that we're playing, and want to kind of put the boots back on. So that's amazing to kind of hear those kind of comments from those kind of guys, and we're kind of really appreciative of their support, but then also everyone else's support as well.
It was always going to be written in the stars that Ewan would go over and score in his 100th appearance, but to score 2, you've had the pleasure of playing with him and coaching him. What an unbelievable achievement for the young man.
Yeah, without a doubt. He's an amazing individual. He's a silent assassin, obviously, but to have him back this season, after obviously his experiences in Aussie over kind of last year, has been huge for us. To go alongside obviously his brother. It's great that obviously you get kind of one decent player, but to get 2 out of that family, I don't know what they're growing, but it's absolutely amazing, and it's fantastic to see. And I'm really proud, because obviously he kind of came on pretty much almost as my kind of like time of kind of captaining and obviously coaching, and to see where he's kind of come and gone over the last kind of few years in the way that he's playing, he should be obviously really kind of proud of himself, and I'm really appreciative of the work that he kind of puts in.
Just finally, how much of a boost is it to pick up a big win going into the week off next week? Another great opportunity to rest some of the lads. I know people like Sam Dawson, Kahu look like they're sort of walking wounded towards the end, but it's always nicer to go into that rest week with a win. Yeah,
exactly, and you're only as good as your last game, and we've just gone 3 from 3, and it's been amazing. It's been a hell of a ride and a hell of a month for us, but if you kind of told me that we were going to walk away from 15 points in the middle of October, I would have kind of jumped at it. It's been absolutely great, and obviously to give like kind of no team 0 points over the last 3 games, it shows that the kind of the things that we are doing and working on is coming together. So, but we know that obviously there's still kind of 3 or 4 games left of this half of the season, and we've got aspirations, and hopefully they're going to come over the next kind of couple of months, and we'll see where we're at come Christmas.
But you've obviously got to park this afternoon fairly quickly, because O'Brodians are here in 2 weeks' time. That's another different test altogether, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We've got a pretty hard run kind of coming up with obviously Old Brods at home, and then a couple of away games. We need to make sure that we're on song, and we enjoy these kind of occasions, but we get back to work after the kind of week off, and we know that, as I said, we've got aspirations of where kind of we want to be as a squad and a team, and we need to make sure we keep pushing ourselves.